emergency broadcasting system. This is only a test. This concludes this test of the emergency broadcast system.
The heavyweight title, 2, 3, and that's it, ladies and gentlemen. That is it.
I love it when a plan comes together. The Gavel David Lawless has been planting seed after seed on the road to his eventual reign as the Imagine Heavyweight Champion. Now, I knew that you and Spencer Slade could never coexist, because the problem with people like you and Spencer is you got a lot of this, but you don't got this. See, the fans at Imagine can't stand the fact that I'm getting a heavyweight title shot. They know deep down that I will be the next Imagine Heavyweight Champion. It's this up here that the Gavel possesses greater than anyone in the world that leads to true victory. And Bill, I don't want to take anything away from what you've accomplished inside of the squared circle. You're big-time Bill Collier. You're one of the best professional wrestlers that I've ever seen. That's your problem. See, you need to be the Imagine Heavyweight Champion. You need to have dynamite matches with Spencer Slade, because outside of that squared circle, you're not big-time. See, Bill Collier, big-time Bill Collier, is someone that feeds off of the fans because he's selfish, because he doesn't know anything else in this world. Whereas the Gavel David Lawless, I exist as an attorney outside of professional wrestling, and I have already achieved some of the greatest wins in my career outside of professional wrestling. See, Bill, I do this because I can. You do this because you have to. All those fans that Imagine Wrestling deep down are going to realize that I might not be the champion that Imagine wants, but I certainly am the champion that Imagine needs.
Man, oh man.
Live TV.
Yeah, man, did it again. Facebook, you're screwing up, man. You're screwing up. We're going to give people a minute to tune back in. Let me reshare this.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll, as I said last week, we'll fix this in post.
We'll fix this in post. You know, we throw out the jargons and the lingos of the business. Hey, while I have a minute, I just want to announce this formally and publicly that I concede regretfully and respectfully to Michael B. Jordan, who won the title of People's Magazine's World's Most Sexiest Man Alive. It was a narrow race between myself and him, but it seems as if he's come out the victor, so I will go ahead and give him the luxury of that title, and I look forward to the competition next year.
Okay, that was weird. Let's get to it. Looks like we're still there. I don't know what happened. It ducked out, and it came right back to the same feed. Technology, man.
Yeah, right.
I hit it with a hammer.
Yeah.
Hit it with a hammer. I don't know, but hey, I'll tell you what. Boy, that lawyer, you give him an inch, he'll take a mile. He wouldn't shut up. He kept going on and on. Maybe that's why Facebook kicked us off, man. He just went on too long. But I'll tell you this much. I'm looking good. I'm feeling good. I'm loving life. I hope you can say the same thing tonight. We have a lot going on. We're going to review every single match coming up for this Saturday. We are also, speaking of the show, we have limited tickets left. We're down to about 15. If you want in, I can almost guarantee you that there are going to be no tickets available at the door. So I would suggest going to ImagineWrestling.com, picking up your ticket. We'll announce it as soon as we can. If by chance you can't be there live, we do have some things in the works there. But I wouldn't wait. I'd get your tickets quick tonight. For tonight, of course, we're going to talk about all those matches live in this chair right over here. We are going to have the ace, Oscar Maverick.
Kato!
Yes?
That other stuff?
Sure.
Get it up out of here.
It's out of here.
That chatter? That jabber?
Yeah.
That yakety yak. Don't talk back.
Sure.
This is Imagine Wrestling live from the dojo, and this is Chapter 14, the go-home edition to Imagine Wrestling Volume 14. That's right.
Chapter 14, Volume 14.
Chapter 14. We've
All right.
we've met up. We've come to a head. And if you're at home right now, Imagine Wrestling family, well, we've got some exclusive wrestling content for you. That's right, because tonight, in that very ring, for the very first time in Imagine Wrestling history, the fiery flying flower child himself, Jimmy the high-flying hippie, is going to attempt to continue his crusade against conformity as he takes up arms against the neighbor from your nightmare, Malachi Gage, in that very ring. And let me tell you something, Malachi Gage seeking some retribution, seeking some revenge, because 2 weeks ago, well, Jimmy the high-flying hippie, he dumped the coach Lance Payne on his head. So they've enlisted, the neighborhood has enlisted Malachi Gage to bring his 3Ms to battle with Jimmy the high-flying hippie. That's right, his madness, his mallet, his murder ride. All we're in for something special tonight, Kato. I love it.
We are. You're excited about this match. I'm excited about this match.
All right.
Why are we going to screw around? Let's get to the match.
Why wait? Let's do
I'll
it.
tell you what, man. If you are enjoying this, why don't you go ahead, hit that share button.
All right.
Let everybody know you're part of the Imagine family. But right now, let's get to the ring.
Gotta like it. You gotta subscribe to it. You gotta share it.
Already in the ring, banging his head against the corner. He is, as you call, the neighbor from your nightmare. He is the sideshow psycho, Malachi Gage.
Holy cow, look at him.
His opponent, he is, what did you call him?
I called him the fiery flying flower child himself.
He is the high-flying hippie, Jimmy. Chris, it's your match now.
Toss
Call for that bell.
Ring. Bring the bell. First time ever. Well, that's a weak bell ring.
That was really weak. It must have been a small child ringing the bell or something. Right into lockup. I'm excited about this match.
Oh, me
First
too.
time ever.
Absolutely.
This is what we're looking for, exclusive wrestling content.
And you know, Malachi Gage is proving to be kind of a brute amongst the neighborhood faction.
I'll tell you what, he's been on quite a run in 2020. He is, of course, pinned Cole Carter. He has pinned Lucio DeVere.
That's right.
He was within an eyelash of winning the Imagine Heavyweight title from Spencer back in March.
Sure was.
He has been a tag team champion. This guy has, of anybody in Imagine, he's had as good a year as anybody in Imagine.
I would say right up there with maybe only a close second, maybe the professional Braden Elliott, but I'll tell you this right now, if Gage isn't careful, he may end up on the receiving end of that devastating pile driver, and that might put him on the shelf with player one Jake Wiley and the coach Lance Payne.
Look at this. How do you like that counter? Rolls right through, beautifully done. Flying mare. When's the last time you saw a flying mare? Jimmy's unorthodox offense.
Oh,
Wow, look at that balance.
Wow,
Incredible.
you talk about somebody who can fly. Look at that.
Oh.
One of the finest European uppercuts in Imagine Wrestling. And
There he goes. Jimmy's trying to cover up. Malachi Gage finding those holes in the defense. I'll tell you what. Malachi Gage is special, man. There's no two ways about it.
Yeah, it's very
He's
special.
a maniac. He is quick to change, cheat the rules, but man. This could be the pile driver right now.
Oh, no! Malachi Gage able to get out of it.
Counter to a counter. There's a sunset flip. Rolls through. Is he going for a figure four?
Look at that.
No, he's got him. What a hold.
I don't even know what that is.
He got the.
Watch him cry more on Facebook like he's crying right now.
He's got him all locked
Yeah,
up.
but-
He's got that arm tied up. He's got the leg tied up. I
right.
don't know that he could. What a counter! Just a straight shot in the ribs. I thought he was in trouble there.
Yeah, that was something
How about
else,
a
man.
punch in the face for you?
Tying up the legs, tying up the arm.
What a great match we're seeing here.
Whoa, and there he goes with the woo! He likes that. Right
Oh,
across the top rope, Malachi Gage gonna take control here, I think.
sets him up big time.
Murder ride, no. Back suplex.
Great belly to back suplex, and Jimmy's in trouble.
Could have easily been that murder ride though, Kato.
It could have been. I think that's what he was going for. Jimmy wisely shifted his weight and was able to block it.
Right. Speaking of shifting your weight, Malachi Gage could have got dumped on his head with that Jimmy the High Flying Hippie Power Driver if he hadn't gotten his way out of it.
Malachi Gage knows his way out of many holds. I mean, as wild and as crazy as he is, he knows his way around the ring. Fired up with a chop, a straight kick in the face.
Oh, look at that. I had a chance to talk to Malachi Gage before the match. He said he knows only 3 crazy people, and he happens to be 2 of them.
Nah, okay. Look at these aggressive.
Did you hear that? Give him
Jimmy trying to cover up.
He better. He's going to get a cauliflower ear.
Man, oh man. He hit him so hard he hurt his hand, man.
Hey, I don't know if you saw this, but, he's an equal opportunity, hard-hitting kind of guy because he was bouncing that mallet off his own head in the corner before the match. Guess he was trying to bust a nut.
This is This is
Yeah.
a great match, though, man. I'll tell you what, Jimmy the Hippie has been there. He has beaten so many people in this wrestling business. He is sort of the standard for Central PA, Blair County wrestling right now.
Right.
And Malachi Gage potentially has the ability to fill those shoes at some point.
Oh, Malachi Gage bleeding from the mouth right now. Oh, big backbreaker.
I think he caught him in the mouth with that punch earlier.
Yeah.
Not deterred, though. Malachi Gage is rip-roaring and ready to fight.
And with that mouthful of daggers that Malachi Gage got, he probably sliced his lip open on his own teeth.
He's a dangerous man. He is a dangerous, dangerous man not to be messed with.
What's that thing hanging out of his nose, Kato?
That's a bull ring.
A bull ring? Looks like the pin on a grenade. You think if you yank it out and ran away, his head would explode?
What? Big back body drop.
Goodness.
This is Jimmy the Hippie always comes in with a game plan.
Right.
I can't imagine this was his game plan, though.
I don't
He is
think
really
so.
getting roughed up early on in this match.
It looks like
Wow,
Malachi
what a
Gage-
straight shot.
Did you hear that?
2 right in a row, right at the point of his chin.
What acoustics? What percussion? He punched him right in the mouth. Looks like Gage is trying to cripple the hippie, turn him into a baked potato or something.
Jimmy the Hippie never quits, though. He fights and fights and fights. You'll rarely see him just laying on the mat.
Nah, I don't think he has any quit in him at all, Kato. I did hear he was double jointed though. You know what I mean?
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
That might have been a shot
Double entendre.
to the ear there. I'm not sure. If you want to mess up somebody's equilibrium, you catch him right in the ear.
Yeah, we saw that in the boxing arena with the Deontay Wilder Tyson Fury bout.
Oh, another one of those stiff, tight European uppercuts.
Nobody does it quite like Malachi Gage. The neighbor from your nightmare's got one of the best European Ooh. Didn't get enough on it to slow him down, though.
Still some fight left in Jimmy. Boy, Malachi Gage turning it on now, though.
He is. He's picking up some steam like a big steam engine, like a locomotive. Because of the crazy. That's a Spanish word, that loco.
Yeah, I got it. Look at the look in this guy's face. So much confidence, so much craziness.
He is scary.
Where do you find people like this in
I
real
have
life?
no idea. He's a crazy, crazy white man.
Hey,
He's
man,
a nutcracker.
What kind of a circus was he involved in? I mean, this is nuts.
Not one that I would ever want to frequent.
He has all the confidence in the world. I think this is a mistake, though. He's toying with Jimmy the Hippie. Caught him in the thigh with that
Jimmy
kick.
is far too experienced. If you give him even the smallest window, he'll dive right through it. Ooh. kicks to the ribs, kicks to the hamstring. This avant-garde, unusual approach to offense that the Sideshow Psycho Malachi Gage has is something to be reckoned with.
There is some sort of madness that he's troubled with. I mean, just look at his face.
Yeah.
I don't know how many more of these straight shots to the face Jimmy can take. I mean, he's been doing a good job of covering up until then. So I think Jimmy the Hippie. Oh, he has a little bit. I think Malachi Gage was able to block some of that. I'm not sure. Let's see. Jimmy's trying to find a second wind right now. No,
oh, wow.
Not yet.
Screaming right out of that corner with a giant clothesline was Malachi Gage. Chopped down Jimmy the high-flying hippie.
Malachi Gage, you said last week about a guy playing possum. I think Malachi Gage was playing possum in that corner.
Yeah.
And this could be it right here. He hits this, it's all over.
Dangerous
He's all the way on the top. What's he got in mind? Out of the way!
That big whisper like maneuver. I mean, it looked great, but it did not hit its mark, which...
Good grief.
This could be a difference maker right here.
This has got to be the opening Jimmy's looking for. This has got to be it. Jimmy can absorb a lot of punishment and come back with fire, and this might be the moment right now. Block the punch.
Oh, punch.
Fires back.
You're absolutely right.
Headbutt. Jimmy's finding his bearings.
Oh!
Atomic drop, reverse style.
Shoved him back into the corner, manhandling Malachi Gage.
Big elbow in the corner. He rolls through. Shoulder tackle. Vintage hippie offense. Another flying mare.
There's another one. And he might be going through 3, Kato. Oh, no. Big slam.
Slam.
Oh.
He got all of that one.
He's going to fly, Kato.
What's he got? Oh, he got all of that one right in the lower guts. Hey, we still got some fight left. Malachi Gage able to kick out. What do we got here? Is this going to be it right now? He's setting him up.
Going up for that steam roller, Kato.
Yes, sir. All the way up top. What's he got? Looks
This
like
is where Jimmy's at his best,
Is
Kato.
he setting up for the 450? Nope, straight swanton. This got to be it. It's got to be it. Got to be it. 1, 2. Wow, kicked out the last possible second.
I cannot believe that Malachi Gage mustered a kick out there, and this is why he's one of the best.
Good grief.
He's one of the best that the neighborhood has to offer right now.
Jimmy the Hippie centering himself. I think he's ready. I think he's ready for this match to be over. Malachi Gage has got a smile on his face. All that beating, and he's got a smile on his face.
He likes it. He likes the pain, Kato. What can you say about the guy? You can't do anything to bring him down.
Rolls through. What a counter. Picks him up.
Going back to the well with the steamroller.
One more steamroller. He hits this. This has got to be it. Got to be it.
What's he going for? Is this the 450 or the swanton? Either move is devastating.
Rolls through.
Wait,
what is the coach doing here?
I thought he was injured.
What is the coach doing here?
Oh, no, he can't do that. Jimmy, he's injured. You can't
Come on.
an injured man like that.
Was that a low blow?
It looked like it.
Was that a low blow?
It looked like it. Minstrel cradle?
Maestro cradle.
Monstro.
Come on, man. Why do we have to continue to see great matches ruined like this? And what's the coach doing in the ring? What's the coach doing in the ring right now?
Looks like he's getting him some of Jimmy the high-flying hippie.
Come on. This guy isn't hurt. He's faking it. He's faking it.
He's moving around pretty good now, Kato. Oh, wait, no.
He's a liar. He's a liar.
Hey, listen.
He was fine. He's a liar.
You know what it's like when you get in there, the adrenaline's pumping, you can overcome pain like anybody.
This guy is a liar. Let's get away from this. That's enough. Stop shooting that guy. He's faking. He's a liar. Stop shooting that guy. This is ridiculous. Shut up. You're a faker. Give me a break. I get so sick of these guys. What? Now what's happening?
It's his eye, Kato!
Did you have that on the whole time?
Bentlak the Magnificent.
Great.
I do many wardrobe changes.
Is that where these envelopes came from?
That's right, Kato. As you know, these questions were generated by the University of Pittsburgh and then transported by courier to the home of Jimmy the High-Flying Hippie, where they sat.
Oh, they're not Donnie this time.
No, not Donnie.
They went to Jimmy.
They changed the location.
Okay.
Keep me guessing.
I think you couldn't remember Donnie's name, but okay.
Well, hey, he's a very forgettable kind of guy.
Okay, all right.
But anyways, Jimmy the High Flying
Yeah.
Hippie brought this mayonnaise jar with these hermetically sealed envelopes to the home of Casanova Cato, dropped them off. I have not seen the contents there within. And I will use the sight beyond sight, the vision beyond vision, the gift to predict the answers prior to ever even having opened them.
Well, Bentlack, you should know at this point, I'm no longer Casanova. I'm an old man. I'm just Cato. There's no Casanova left. It's just Cato.
You silver fox, you. I
Yeah.
think the ladies would still be quite taken.
Yeah. My wife is barely taken, let alone the ladies, so.
The heavenly honey do not speak ill of.
All right, well, I guess let's get to this. So I open these envelopes.
Well, no, you hand them to me and then I
Okay.
predict the answer.
All right,
Envelope 1!
Envelope 1. All right, I almost screwed up the bit already.
Don't screw the bit up, Kato. It's fresh.
All right, I won't. Go ahead.
Three dog night.
Okay.
Three dog night.
Okay. All right. Why did you seal them so tight?
It was the University of
Oh,
Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh did that. That's right. And Jimmy the Hippie.
3 dog night was the
Yeah.
answer.
What are the questions?
Question. What's a bad night for Thomas Mathis? 3 dog night.
Seems gross. I
He
don't know. It's a
likes
little
the
gross.
ladies. He likes an attractive lady. If he gets an unattractive one, maybe 3
Oh,
unattractive.
you're calling
yes.
the ladies
The
dogs.
la-
You're
yes.
not talking like real canines.
No, he's not
All right,
from
that would-
Clearfield.
That would be way
He's from
weird.
Pittsburgh.
Okay. All right.
Next envelope,
What's
please.
What's the answer here?
The human mind, a man's palm, and a book.
Okay. The question.
A human mind,
Yep.
a man's palm, and a book.
I am almost afraid to see this one. We are PG show.
Question.
Yeah.
Name 3 things that the Alpha Rick Matthews can't read.
You can't read a book?
Cannot read a book. Ask Chris LaRusso.
Who? We haven't seen that guy in a long time. Who are you talking
The
about?
next, I don't. It was the spirits. I don't know who he is.
All right.
The spirits.
the
gave
spirits
me.
are speaking through you. I got it. All right.
Next envelope, please.
This is somehow my favorite bit and least favorite.
Yeah,
Go
right.
ahead.
Me too.
At the same time.
There's 2.
Okay, go ahead. Are you
10.
smelling the spirits?
Smelling. I'm catching the scent.
All right, go ahead.
10-4.
Oh, okay.
10-4.
Yeah. 10-4, good buddy, like a trucker.
Yep. 10-4. The question. How does Kato split $14 of monetization money from live from the Imagine Dojo with DC Bentley?
I gave you a raise. It's up to 4.
I hope that's not true.
All right. Good enough.
Gavel, call me.
Good
We
enough,
gotta
good enough.
work it out.
Yeah. All right. Well, here we go. Delivered from the University of Pittsburgh
And a Pix.
to
Pittsburgh.
the porch of Jimmy the High Flying Hippie. All right. Big deep breath. This one has a strong odor, I believe.
Namaste.
Oh, namaste is the answer. Okay.
Namaste.
All right.
Question. What Jimmy the High Flying Hippie says at the end of his holiday in Amsterdam. Namaste. Oh, it came back. The spirits brought it back.
Wow.
And the last envelope,
The
please.
final envelope. Is this the best one?
It's like, yeah.
It's debatable.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Well, let's find out.
It's like finding a needle in a stack of needles to find the best one in this garbage.
All right. Go ahead.
A turtle when it's on its back. Infinity. And a wrestler named the Professional.
Oh, okay. So it's a turtle on its back,
Right? Infinity.
infinity.
And a wrestler with the name The Professional.
Okay, I know who that is. All right.
The question? Name 3 things that will never be over.
Oh, that's rotten, man.
I'm just kidding, Mike.
I think he's over. I think the kid's over. That's pretty
Bugsy
rotten.
Mogs.
The kid's over. The kid's over. With his family and friends, he's way over.
Yeah, I feel that way about all of his matches. I wish they were way over.
Oh, that's rotten. You're rotten. If he shows up here, you're gonna get smacked.
I
you know?
probably, yeah.
Remember that time at Lenny's wedding when he tackled you to the ground? We
Yeah.
want to talk about that.
Like
right?
I said, someone told him to shoot for the stars, so he beat me up.
All right, well, hey, we have a video. It's going to talk about. I'm a professional, man.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be serious, and you're screwing it up. We do this. All right, so hey, we have a video. Director, please play that video. It'll have all the matches for this Saturday show. There we are. We're back again. So there was
right.
every match very briefly. That was weird music. The music that was chosen,
Yeah.
who did that? That was terrible. Terrible, bad music. But let's,
Jeremy Chaplin's tasty.
maybe. I don't know. But let's briefly talk about some of these matches.
Right.
There's a lot of great matches. If you had to single out a couple of these matches, first question I'd have, of all those matches, if you were going to say one of those matches is going to see an upset, which one would you say has the biggest potential to be an upset?
Well, and this might not be popular, but that Jace Carr, one heck of an athlete. Not Jace Carr, sorry, Cole Carter,
Yeah,
one
good athlete.
heck of an athlete.
Good athlete, yeah.
Putting him in the ring against Spencer Slade, I really have the strong notion that anything can happen. He might be able to steal a quick upset win from Spencer Slade, and then where does that put him in the running for a heavyweight title shot? You got to ask yourself.
It's an interesting question. Well,
Yeah.
speaking of the heavyweight title match, I mean, do you really consider Bill Collier the favorite in that? I mean, sure, he has the experience, he has the athleticism, the strength, but there's something to be said about the smartest man in the room.
Right.
And no matter how arrogant and how cocky he is, every room that David Lawless walks into, he's unquestionably the smartest man in the room.
Right.
And with that in mind, what do you think David Lawless's chances really are this Saturday night in that heavyweight title match in the main event?
Incredibly good. You know, I don't think that the gavel David Lawless makes a uninformed decision. He has been sitting back, plotting and planning, and, you know, big time Bill Collier, we've been talking about it. He's descending towards the twilight of his career. You know what I'm saying? As things slow down, you become less and less dynamic in that ring, and, you know, it's a lot easier for a cerebral wrestler like the gavel David Lawless to pluck your number. He might have him whooped.
Another team.
Tag team title match.
Well, we didn't finish on the Lawless. People didn't hear your opinion on the Lawless,
Oh.
but I think that he has a very legitimate shot. Tag team titles. Money Shot came within an eyelash of winning those tag team
Boy,
titles
did
last
they.
time. They are a great team. They are winning tag team titles everywhere they go,
Right.
and I don't think it'd be an upset in any sense. You know, you got the cunningness of Elijah Dean.
Right.
Nystrom is so big and
Yeah.
so strong. Like, if you don't think they have a shot against Duke and Gannon, you are wrong. I think they have as good a shot as anybody.
And listen, these two gentlemen in Dean and Nystrom, they have made a decision to become not only a tag team, but a great tag team. They've kind of abandoned their singles career. They're working on things together as a team, and every week they're watching tape. They're in the ring, polishing maneuvers. They're getting better and better and better, and they're going to be better this time at Volume 14 than they were in Volume 13. I guarantee it.
We have, real quick, last month we had Lucio DeVere pick up the win over Thomas Mathis. After the match, Thomas Mathis attacked. I think these two guys are remarkably close as far as their skill set goes. I think you have to give the advantage on just, you know, the strength and flexibility to Thomas Mathis, but you can't discount that experience edge that Lucio DeVere has.
Right.
I could go either way on this one.
Right. And two totally different competitors you could not ask for. What they stand for, totally different. Their value sets, totally different. The way they work in the ring, totally different. These two styles were going to come together, meet, clash in the ring, and give us one heck of a matchup, and I can't call it right now.
We have Sean Phoenix coming in. He would take on Kim Chi.
He's a world traveler.
One guy burns the world down. The other guy
Takes a look around it.
takes a look around. He
Goes on a walkabout.
he likes to walk around the world. I don't know. Kim Chi's been on quite a losing streak. Is this the match where he finally gets over the hump?
Yeah, and as long as I've been a part of the Imagine Wrestling family, I haven't yet seen Sean Phoenix in an Imagine ring. He has been before, though, correct?
He has been,
Okay,
for sure.
But this will be the first time that I've seen him. The first time he's ever been in the ring with Kim Chi. It's going to be an exciting event.
Absolutely, absolutely. So, of course, what other matches do we have here? We just saw them all. I am a little flustered by what happened there. What other matches do we have? What am I missing here? Of course, we have the tag team match. The match I want to talk about last.
Yeah. Did we bring up Jimmy the High Flying Hippie?
We did not. Jimmy, it just was in front of my face.
That's
I don't know
right.
how I forget about that match. I cannot imagine a scenario where Jimmy the Hippie loses this match. I mean, he has got to be outraged. He has got to be furious. The only way I can see this match ending any other way than in a pile driver is if Jimmy gets over anxious, makes a mistake.
Well, and he may very well do that. You know, one thing you can say about his ever-centered attitude is he walks into every match with a certain poise. In the climate of all that fury, he might lose his poise. He might lose his center of balance. And hey, listen, the Coach Lance Payne has one heck of an axe to grind, and he might just take his frustrations out on Jimmy the High Flying Hippie on Saturday evening.
Speaking of the neighborhood, last match we're going to talk about real quick.
Ooh, yeah.
It's one of the matches I'm most looking forward to.
Me too.
We've got Ace Oscar Maverick teaming with Malachi Gage against Braden Elliott and the Alpha Rick Matthews.
Right.
And I think this is going to be it. I think this is I fully suspect that this is the match where Alpha and Braden get the revenge on the neighborhood. They really take these guys apart, and this may be the end of the neighborhood. Things have been going downhill for them lately.
Right.
So I think this is going to be the moment where, Imagine Wrestling moves past the neighborhood.
Yeah, last month at Volume 13, the Coach Lance Payne humiliated by the professional Braden Elliott.
Absolutely.
Also, if you remember, the big truck, the Alpha Rick Matthews, well, he took down player one Jake Wiley, and where's he at right now? Riding it out on the injury reserve list. You know what I'm saying? These two guys have systematically done more to dismantle the neighborhood than any other wrestlers in all of Imagine Wrestling, and they're looking to finish their job on dismantling the neighborhood once and for all. The only person they haven't managed to get to, the good neighbor John Ross, and you can better believe he's probably going to play a role in that match. I don't know how big, or I don't know how small, but he'll be present, so we have him to look forward to as well.
Speaking of that match, we have one of the participants in that match live right now. Let's before we get to that, I want to remind you this is your last chance to get tickets, and I know we've had some technical difficulties here tonight. We're going to work on those. If I can get a few things worked out, and not a promise, the only guaranteed way that I know that you will get to see this show live is to buy those last remaining tickets. But if we get things worked out, we are going to be offering a pay-per-view stream. I don't have a price on it yet for Saturday night. I got to make sure that this thing's going to work right before. And it seems like it's a Facebook issue. It's not an anything else issue. So
Right.
all of our equipment's right. It's a Facebook issue. We're going to try to get that worked out before Saturday night.
Hey, and if you can be there live, please be at an Imagine Wrestling show live. Because
we only have a few tickets.
Well, get there soon. Clock is ticking.
I
Don't
almost
wait.
guarantee there'll be no tickets at the door. We're down to about 15 tickets left. So if you want tickets, you better get them. But without any further ado, let's get to, I guess you'd call it the main event of the day.
Right.
For the first time ever, live in studio for an
Exclusive
interview.
wrestling content.
It is the Ace, Oscar Maverick.
Right, yes. The aerial
Oh, he's
assailant
flying
himself.
in. He's flying in. Look at
Flying
this guy.
low.
Yeah. Oh, he's taking his sunglasses off. That's nice.
A little pizzazz. I like
All right.
that.
All right, there he is. He's live.
Pageantry.
He doesn't want to use the stand. What do you got in mind here?
Kato,
Oh, look at him putting
Oh,
his,
there you go.
I got a little bit of a bone to pick with you.
putting his Marty
Oh,
McFly
okay.
sneakers on the table.
You keep bringing me back to this little village that y'all people keep calling a town.
Y'all people.
Nah, he's from Florida.
I am from Florida.
Yeah, I know.
I live where y'all vacation.
Okay.
Hence why I'm better than everybody else in this building. It's that simple. And everybody else in this town, for that matter. And how dare you try to tell anybody anything else?
How dare you? Yes, there it is. I wondered how long it was going to take you to say how dare you. I think the problem is with people in this town and why they don't like you is that right there. It's that you feel like you deserve something more than what you do. Everybody, this town is a hardworking town. We have good, honest, hardworking people in this town. Not everybody's perfect, but a lot of good, honest, hardworking people. You feel entitled. And it's you and people like you in your generation that feel entitled that wear people out. So how dare you?
Fight words.
Sure. We can chalk this up to my generation, but do you know what it is that I do for a living?
I do know what you do for a living.
Do you?
Yes.
I know DC Bentley over there didn't, but I'm going to give you the pass. You know why? Because you're a good neighbor. I'm going to give you the pass on
Thank
that
you.
one. How dare you try to tell me what I'm doing wrong? Who are you? Who do you think you are? I'm a Navy pilot.
Navy.
I am the Navy pilot here in this dump of a town.
Not Air Force.
That's
Not
why-
Air Force,
hey,
but
listen.
you get the pass, DC. You'll get the pass
Sure.
today.
In the Navy. That was a song.
So
We don't sing that.
No.
what question do you have for one of the neighborhood members, the Ace Oscar Maverick?
Hey, Ace Oscar Maverick, proven to be a very tough guy. I don't know if you saw him at, the last 2 live shows, but he's got an impressive repertoire of moves, right? And the toughness, where that comes from? Basic training. They spray him with the pepper sprays. They spray him with the mustard gas. He is a seasoned vet, you know what I'm saying? What type of violence, what moves are you going to unveil at your tag team match this weekend? I'm excited.
Well, normally, you wouldn't have the clearance to really get to know that, but I'll throw you a little bit of a bone.
I like to bump every now and then.
Those kicks might come back out. A couple of knee strikes. Who knows? Maybe some unorthodox aerial offense might come into play.
The aerial assailant.
Is it possible you have the most punchable face in the neighborhood?
No, I don't think so.
You don't have the most punchable face
I don't
in the
think so.
entire neighborhood.
This face is gorgeous. Like, who would want to punch me in the face? How dare you assume that
How
anybody would
dare
want
I.
to punch me in the face?
I
Look
think
at
the
this. This
fans
is
of Imagine
gorgeous.
Wrestling would like to punch your face.
That's unfortunate. Well,
Look
at
how
them.
high your hair is right
You're
now.
right, because it's gorgeous. Look at
It's-
this haircut.
The kids on the TikToks would call
What
his
is-
face totes adorbs.
What is the deal in the neighborhood with these haircuts? I mean, we saw neighbor Johnny's
Hey,
haircut
hey,
last
hey,
week.
hey, hey.
We see this insane,
Yeah.
straight out of Grease,
What?
1977 haircut.
I feel insulted.
You should.
Why are you
feel
insulted? How
by
dare
that
you
hair.
insult me?
How dare you wear that hair like that?
How dare you?
How dare you?
How dare you, sir? Why is your beard
come on, you
partway
guys.
grow?
Come on, don't be making fun of the greaser haircut and the chode hawk that Johnny has or whatever he calls it. These people become very sensitive about the way they look aesthetically and cosmetically. You can't attack somebody's self-esteem like that in this day and age. What are
Thank
you,
you,
a bully?
DC.
Gotta be sensitive to our guests. They won't come back.
I've been called a bully before, so that's fair. People told me I shouldn't bully you as much.
I agree with these people.
This is ridiculous.
No, it
I
is not.
only speak the truth. Why is that bullying?
You are bullying young Mr. Runner-Up for People's Magazine's Sexiest Man of the Year.
You got that right by a narrow
Why would you
margin.
bully this man? He's spewed nothing but facts.
I only tell the truth.
This man knows.
So what questions you got for him? This guy and his hair is wearing me out.
So, being that you're from the Navy, when you social distance, do you keep at least a fathom away from somebody?
I like what you did there, in fact. Yes, in fact, we would keep
Tell
a fathom.
Tell them how far a fathom is.
They're not worthy of my time to tell them what a fathom
He doesn't
is.
know. He doesn't know.
6 feet.
All right, he does know.
Woo!
All right, he doesn't
I like
know.
to cross-pollinate my references.
Cross-pollinate.
Yeah, whatever. Cross-promote, whatever you say.
Well, how about this?
What's the business lingo?
First, I declared that you have the most punchable face in the neighborhood. Let's get a little serious. I think you're the weakest link in the neighborhood.
Whoa, hey, Kato, take it easy.
You're
In
entitled-
fact, next time I run into neighbor John, I'm going to ask him if he thinks you're the weakest link in the neighborhood.
Well, you're entitled to your opinion, but I'm also entitled to disagree with your wrong opinion.
Okay?
Yes, it's true, I may have lost my last couple of matches, but what none of you seem to realize is that every time I've lost, it's because somebody else cheated!
So then if you're not the weakest link, Who is the weakest link in the neighborhood?
You're not privy to that information. You don't
I
have the
feel
clearance
like
for it.
it's just an opinion. Nobody's going to hear.
You don't have the clearance for it.
Classified, Kato.
Nobody in the neighborhood
That
is
is
going to hear this.
classified information.
Who is the weakest
And I
link?
will not disclose any classified information with the likes of you.
All right. Well, let's call the spade a spades here. I think the neighborhood is collapsing. There's been a lot of stuff going on lately. You guys had a terrible volume 13. Outside of Malachi
disagree.
Gage, who won their match?
Did you see what we did at the end of it?
Yeah,
Who
I saw a
what's the
cowardice
matter?
act where you guys beat up
How
guys.
dare you call us cowards? How dare you?
There's that
So,
phrase again. I like that.
you
That's going
guys-
on the T-shirt.
You guys got embarrassed at volume 13, and since then,
I failed to see that.
you guys have lost player one. He's out. He's gone from the neighborhood. No more player one.
Look, Jake is taking a sabbatical. We have plans in place. And what those plans are, you don't need to know. And neither do these people you
Well-
keep referring to them as.
What about player one? Why do you... Great, just what we needed.
Really, Kato?
Yeah.
Really?
Nobody can hear you.
He's
Another week.
gonna curse.
Another week. And you still haven't banned this power driver or that dirty, stinking hippie.
Yeah.
Another week, you going to let this go past.
Yeah.
And not do anything
You're a
about this.
faker, man. You're faking this.
I am not fake.
What was that? Wait, hey, there's somebody in here, Kato.
Yeah,
It's the
get him.
professor-
Get him. Get him. Yeah, get him. Get him. Watch your TV, though. Don't break the stuff. Yeah, get him. Hit him.
Oh, jeez. We gotta get control of this.
Okay, that's good. That's enough. Get this. All right. Somebody get this
Yeah,
under control.
This is completely madness. I mean,
Do we have anybody here that can get this under control?
Listen.
Anybody can get this under control?
you guys gotta be there on Saturday. We're gonna see the conclusion of all
Come
this
on.
craziness, all this
Somebody
chaos.
get this under control.
Coming to a head. Reaching a fever pitch.
All right. That's enough. Come on.
We need some help out here, Kato.